And we've got our 10 race card about to commence. They're set to run. Green light flashes and they're racing. Centre of the line back in town, just beaten for early speed. Mr. H from the deep, Prince Syntax in the firing line is Artie Guy. It's like the charge of the Light Brigade leaving the straight. In behind those then was Diorce. Further back then came Simply Clever, and then came on the inside Clement Sorrell. Delilah was trying to work through. Diorce was still out there deep. They were followed well back in the field now by Tidal Surge, and about 10-15 metres away to Bracken Knight. They were really motoring early, and there's no respite. Mr. H is being challenged by Prince Syntax, but now hustles through to go to the lead. That first quarter was blinding, 27.2. That's low flying around here. It's Mr. H leading the way. In second spot up on the outside now, back in town 3 deep. The middle was Prince Syntax, Artie Guy Pegs. They were followed then by Simply Clever and Clement Sorrell as they run their way around the turn into the stretch. Further back then to Delilah, Bracken Knight. Tidal Surge comes up 3 deep and getting a piggyback home as Diorce. A race with plenty of action. They go by the winning post now. 30.3 for the second quarter. The half in 57.5. It's Mr. H leading. Back in town breezing. Up on the outside, 3 wide Tidal Surge. Artie Guys had an economical run. Yielding ground now was Prince Syntax. In the middle, trying to stay on is Clement Sorrell, followed by Diorce, Bracken Knight. Well back, Simply Clever. Delilah still last. They're down the back of the track. Mr. H with a bit of a kick leads by a neck on back in town. About 8 metres away then to Artie Guy, followed then by Prince Syntax getting its second wind. They were followed then on the outside by Diorce as they near the turn. These two locked in battle still. Mr. H and back in town at the moment staging a great 2-horse war. 28.8 the quarter. Via the Cape, Delilah runs home. Artie Guy still there on the pegs. Bracken Knight gets a middle split. Back in town, favourite hits the lead, starts to draw away, and back in town is going to be too good. Second at the wire, Mr. H. Delilah flashed home, so did Bracken Knight. They got third and fourth, and then came further back to Clement Sorrell, Simply Clever, Artie Guy, Prince Syntax, and back at the tail, Tidal Surge and Diorce. Time 1:55.7.